Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is well. Happy Saturday. Time to put your feet up and hunt some coins. Let's go through the list, see who all is in the house. Daniel Lawrence in the house. Let's see, I gotta go to the top though to be fair to everybody. Rosie Palm, good luck, thank you. Arthur May, how are you? Daniel Lawrence, gotta turn that down. Where's my volume? The boom is working. Cad Coin Hunter, how are you? Ross Vandenberg, Jim Thompson, how are you doing? Hope everything is rosy in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Good morning to you, Ross. Fleabag, how are you? Brian Jensen, good morning. Nice sunny weather in Colorado. It's really nice here today also. Netfiend, how are you? Brown Sugar, good morning. JC Like Pam, hope you're doing well. Shell Bell, good morning. Kind of flipped around there. I think I saw Old Bell, Copper Owl, Christopher Ty, Jonathan Eason, Todd, Robert Scagnelli, how are you? Artie Mike, Saudi Fan. Yep, there's Old Bell. Alright, I hope I did not miss anybody. Hope everybody's doing well. So, good morning, Mike Slies. So boxes today, I got back for the double stack boxes again. And the lady had them Saturday, or rather Friday, when I went to pick them up. And she said it shouldn't be a problem to continue to get those. So there's some good news. Oh, well, that's nice of you, Brian, and congratulations on your son and daughter-in-law. Hope they have a nice time in Greece. So yeah, so we got the double stack back. We got the flat boxes. Only other little stipulation we got going today, hey, old Bill, is J-Ram bought both boxes, and in unloading the boxes, of course the flat boxes have holes at the bottom, and I kind of peered through the hose like I usually do, and they look really shiny. So we could have a couple of boxes of new non-circulated coins. J-Ram has asked that the chat help with the box picks, and he wanted one double and one flat. So we will honor that request, and when we get to that point, we will pick the boxes. We will do the double stack first. Morning, Dad Spare Change. Mo Money, how are you? We'll do the double stack first, and then we will pick a flat box. If the flat box is unsearchable, if it is just full of brand new coins, we will just go right back to the other double stack, and we'll hunt both of those. So however that works out, I do have enough boxes to kind of accommodate some issues, so we'll see how that goes. So let's get started with the start of stream. Again, I hope everybody is doing well on this Saturday. Just happy to be alive. Our trip went really well Wednesday night, and Thursday got back home late Thursday afternoon. The dogs spent their first nights. You're welcome, Robert. Thank you, brother. All right. Thank you so much for letting me know that you get things. That helps a lot. I hope so, Jim. I hope so. J-Ram bought a lot of boxes from me. He deserved to find a good box. So we did find some silver in the flat boxes last week, which was cool. Really set my mind at ease about offering those up. So I'm going to start the start of stream. As everybody knows that has been on this journey with us, we do start of stream, 50 likes, 75 likes, 100 if we're extremely fortunate. We'll do a fill the board if we get to that point also. If you need walkers for the games, the mod should be able to help you with that. Also, if you would like to put your channel up in the chat, just type in !me. !me will post your link so that people can give you some subs. I have had such a great outpouring of subs that have contributed of late, we're notching 1 or 2 a week, it seems like, which is, for me, that's great. And hope we can continue that. I think we are at 771, so we grabbed another one there. 771 from the 750 that we did not too long ago. So we are still tacking some subs on. That is awesome. Y'all get in on the giveaway. Start of stream. I have always and will continue until we don't have any more. Giving 40s for the giveaway. So get in on that. Going back through, make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, the dogs spent their first nights away from home, and they didn't kick Walker out, so that's a good thing. Hey, Jersey Silver Stacker. Hunting Southwest Ohio, good afternoon to you, brother. Hope everybody is having a good day. Yeah, they seem to enjoy it. Walker doesn't go anymore. He got kicked out, so in celebration of him being a homestay dog, I got him a big old chew bone to work on outside today. So beautiful weather. He's out in the yard loving on his chew bone. And Angus went to the daycare. I'm only going to do that one. I think I paid for 5 visits, so we got 3 more after this one, and then we will probably transition to be just being home. He's getting much better, Shellbell. As a matter of fact, I went back to put some stuff in the safe today, and I left the gate open, and he came back there, and him and the cat had another come to Jesus meeting. But it wasn't as bad as some of the others. He's starting to back off a little bit, and if he would just give our cat a little bit of room, they would get along like best. And then I went back to the bedroom earlier today. It's so funny. Our previous large dog was a lab named Cooper, and so when we would put him outside, our cat would go and get in. Yeah, he always wins, Chillbell, because I grab Walker and take him out of the confrontation. But after we would let Cooper out, the cat would go in there and sleep in his bed. And so this morning I went back to the bedroom. Hey, Brian and the twins. And Mowgli, our cat, had gotten into Angus's kennel and was sleeping in the kennel. I took a picture of it and gave it to Allison. She thought that was so cute. All right, let's get the other screen up.
But he adored Cooper.
Yeah.
He and Cooper cuddled.
Yeah, him and Cooper were best buddies. They'll get there with Angus, with Walker, but it's gonna take a little time.
It'll get there.
All right, give me a minute. I'm trying to get the options up get the other window up. I'm not seeing what I need to see. Not seeing what I need to see. Oh, that's why I don't have it pulled up. There we go. And I'll change it there. There it is. All right. So it stopped at 43 seconds. I tell you what, that thing drives me nuts. Can't leave time on the clock. All right, it zeroed there. So we got 24 people in. Did we have any stragglers at the end? Let's see who the last. Kason 2006 was the last one I noticed. And I don't see you on the list, Kason. I'm going to open it back up just a little bit. It seemed to have closed funny. And so if you have not gotten in on the giveaway, jump in right quick. And sorry if I missed anybody in the chat. Hey, Kason, give you one more chance to jump in. It stopped kind of funny, so I want to make sure everybody had an opportunity. Kason, yeah, I see you in now. All right, New Marshall B3. How are you doing, New Marshall B3? I appreciate y'all dropping in. Hunting Southwest Ohio, I got you. Saudi fan, you might have already been in. If not, I got you now. All right, I think that took care of everybody. We got 32 viewers, and we got 30 entries. So we're going to close, and we're going to pick a winner. Everybody can see that on the board. And the winner's going to be Mike Slies. Mike Slies will be our first winner of the day. Congratulations, Mike. Got that out of the way. And so now, you chat people, let's see how we can do this. I've never really tried to do a poll or anything. Don't really know how to do it. Let's see if I can figure that out. Hunting Southwest Ohio is Mr. Smooth on this stuff, me not so much. Polls, there's a poll. We can add a poll. Title of the poll is going to be Box 1 Pick. We're not going to do that. I can't. We're just going to have to do in the chat, because I need to play with that. I'm not sure how to set it up. All right, so here's what we got for boxes. We've got BB 1 and 2 are flat boxes, and like I said, we're going to do one flat box and one double stack. The double stack are SB 1 and 2, so we're going to start with the double stack. I need everybody in chat to pick SB1 or SB2, and we will just kind of gaze at the numbers and see what the majority wants. I'll work on trying to do a poll later. I didn't want to take a bunch of time to set it up. So just give me a close count on what we get. We got SB2 seems to be filling the board there most of all. So got another SB1 that's 2 to about 10. All right, it's going to be SB2. I'll go ahead and get that out. It feels heavy. It feels heavy. Appreciate that. I will figure that poll thing out later, and another day I'll get with Rick. Maybe he can show me how he works his magic. So let's see here. Now the other box, if we end up doing that, I didn't want to make any announcements on it before I offered it, because it was not taped like this one. It was the same box, and but it did not have any tape, and I opened it because it didn't, and I didn't see any enders. I even looked on the second row a little bit. So this is a completely unlooked at box here, and we will see what we can find. And then we will offer up the chat to pick the second box, and it will be a flat box. Now, if that box is full of shinies, then we will go on to the other double stack. Matter of fact, we'll open up both just to take a look. All right, so got that done. I will work on the poll for the next stream. We have to do this. Got everybody back in. Need to go to top live chat. And I guess let's do this thing. Have I forgotten anything? Have I forgotten anything? Yeah, that's running pretty close. We got 31 likes so far. All right, let's do it. So, has anything interesting happened out there this week? If you'd like to join our Discord, I did update the Discord link. If somebody wants to put that up, it's 2021. Hey, Nitty Susan. nice to see you joining us doing a hunt. I had an issue with my computer. And it's real weird because it's not affecting Streamlabs or OBS. I can pull up and see the scope on those, but I can't see it on my computer. So if I don't have Streamlabs or OBS open, it will not show any of my cameras. But if I open the Streamlabs or OBS, I can see the cameras. So I don't know what's going on with that. Long story short, Daddy ordered a new computer yesterday. Allison has really been on me about upgrading this old computer and getting a new computer so that we can better play games and stuff. When I try to download games, or I seem to have more problems than anybody else getting them to play. So anyway, that one it's in the mail. Should be here Tuesday, so we should be running a new system by next hunt. I hope so, Robert. I hope so. That was fun last week. I was glad to see some silver pop up in the boxes. Been a bit of a dry spell. Roll number 2. Yeah, I did. Hunting Southwest Ohio. I've been using MSI computers for quite a while. My laptop's an MSI. I bought a MSI computer for Allison on her last upgrade for her gaming computer. And so, yeah, I bought a MSI gaming computer. That knife is getting in the way. Hey, Treasure Hog, how's Mr. Bibb and family doing today? Counting down to that coin show coming up. Yeah, now, Allison. Hey, Allison. What was the name of your computer originally?
CyberPower, my laptop?
Yeah, CyberPower. CyberPower was the name
I'm
of.
still using 12 years later.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm
It
using.
has been worked on.
Yeah, so it was a CyberPower, the one she had. Hunting Southwest Ohio bought a bi-power gaming PC.
I like the CyberPower. I was happy with it.
Yeah, it was a good computer for
But
quite a while.
I can't game on it anymore.
Yeah.
But
So J-Ram said that he had to work last night. He would probably be asleep today, so we need to get him a nice wake-up present that doesn't involve skunk silver. Or maybe just a few silver just to make us happy, and then still qualify for one of those really nice junk silvers I got. I got some more in, but they're not the proof side. They were a little bit cheaper, but they are not the proof strike like those others were. Still pretty though. You got a table for the show? Paul, I told Paul, I said, look, I don't need a table. I mean, I could probably carry what I might carry to sell in my front pocket. So I'm hoping he will just let me use a corner of his or something like that, or I couldn't see paying $200 to sell 50 cents worth of stuff. Give away a few screwdrivers. So, good deal, though, Rick. I'm anxious to see you guys, Shelbell and Daniel. Get to finally meet and greet a few people. Good deal. I hope there won't be any kind of stipulations about sharing a table with somebody. Because I really don't plan to take a whole lot, if anything, really. Grandpa Tim, how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. So y'all make sure this afternoon, Paul will be on it too, and then Hunting Southwest Ohio will be on tonight. Those that are members or subscribers to his channel, he put out a stream time list for the next couple of months. I think it's going to be out of town for a stream or two, so you can check that out and see when you can check out Hunting Southwest Ohio coming up for the next couple of months. $71D. Hey, Original A-Tog, how are you doing, brother? There's another great channel for you guys to check out. He has already hit 1K. So proud of him. But he had really good content with some errors and coin hunts and all kinds of stuff. Make sure, let's see. Well, hey, sleep is highly overrated. That was my motto when I worked. Not so much now. Okay, all right. Good deal then. Hunting Southwest Ohio does a lot of benefit work through his channel for local first responders and things like that. So that's mighty generous and very nice. Yeah, I know. I used to do that night shift stuff. Used to do it. And I don't miss it. I didn't mind night shift, but I had to rotate every 2 weeks, and man, that's hard on a body. Let me tell you. The shift itself is bad enough, but oh, I got my first Bessie Coleman quarter and change yesterday. Put it in the album. First Bessie. Yep, rotating is tough. There have been so many studies on the detriments of rotating shifts. But, gotta make that money. Companies gotta make more product with less people and all those good things. I put those flat boxes up on the trunk to put them in, and for some reason they store them upside down, because every time they bring them out to me, there's our first find of the day, an NIFC. 2007. Yeah, I didn't mind evening shift, but at the time we had the kids and young, and you just could not do anything. I mean, but as far as sleeping and having some life outside of work, evening shift was great. Of course, Mercedes, where I worked at, did not have. Oh, well, thank you. Awesome, BH. Thank you, brother. I'll check it out. Y'all check out BH Ringer's channel. Got a mail call for a lot of the channels coming out today. I've been trying to keep those shorts coming. I found a really nice Nebraska DDR quarter yesterday. And so that will be coming out in a short tomorrow morning. I had one come out today for a spitting horse that I found, quarter. So I've been enjoying hunting the quarters. I don't get them too often because that's that part of my coin money that I depend on each week to get my halves. So the only reason I got this box was because they didn't have the double stack halves that I picked up last week. So I said, well, just give me a box of quarters. So, but I have really enjoyed hunting them. You're right, ATOG, they are. But there are so many errors to find, you know, on specific quarters, but especially the Nebraska Homestead quarter and the, what's the name of that other quarter? Maybe Harper's Ferry. But there's doubled windows and die cracks and all kind of stuff to find on that one. I think it's Harper's Ferry. So I really like that one. Have they not lightened up any for you guys, Shellbell? Like even let you get a box of pennies? All right, see you hunting Southwest. Thanks, Rick, for dropping in. Fleabag, I have gotten to where I keep them based on their, you know, how good they are nowadays. Like the Washington quarters with crossing to Delaware with the die chip. Unless it is, you know, a significant die chip, I don't keep them anymore. I think I found 3 this morning that I tossed on in with the rest because they just had a small little die chip. I think I saw earlier Cadcoin Hunter said that he was at 167 or something like that subs. So y'all check his channel out, give him a little sub love, get him bumped up. All right. Have you got what, 2 boxes of what, Grandpa? Yeah, I really like to find the doubled, and you know, the Homestead quarter that I posted for tomorrow had a double pump, which those are a little harder to find, I think, than the Leaky Bucket die chip. Although I found a really nice one of those also. Okay. I tell you what, Shellbell, I'll get you a box of pennies and ship them to you, give y'all something to hunt. I can get pennies anytime I want. pennies and nickels. So if y'all want a box of those to hunt, let me know and I will fix you up. Hey, Pa, spare time. I'm sorry, Pa. Okay, all right. Well, look, you first, brother. You do you, and you take care of you, and we will be here when you're ready to come back. I'm sorry you're fighting the old sleep demons. I know the feeling, and it is not a fun time. It catches up with you. So you kick your feet up, spend some time with us today, or spend some time with Grammy, and we will see you next weekend for sure. I hope you get to feeling better. You need to lay off the coinsomniacs and start doing a coffee with Pa. a morning coffee with Pa instead of a coinsomniacs. It's not good for your health, obviously. So take care of you, brother. We will be here when you're back. Okay. All right. All right. It's just an offer. Just an offer. Pa's nickels are better than mine anyway. I have not found a buffalo nickel, and I can't remember when. I hate it when that happens, Matt. $71D. $74D. Opus Singer, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. 37 people up in here. We get to 50 likes, we'll go ahead and do the giveaway when we hit it, so let me know. That looks odd. Just a wide 74. Just a wide 74. That's a 2021. So, Copper Owl, will you be back at home for tomorrow? I know you have been extremely busy of late, and it's hard for me to keep up with when you're going to be in and not. When you're going to be in and not. $71D. Yep, quiet box so far. We still got more to go, and I tell you, since Pa's not streaming, could be we do all 4 boxes. You never know. You never know. $72D. Good deal, Matt. Good to see you back home. So we are on for a meeting of the owls tomorrow, Copper Owl. Alright, sorry about that. Had a nasal emergency there. I didn't think y'all wanted to see me blowing my nose. For those of you in the bearded community, that can be a messy enterprise. Treasure Hog knows what I'm talking about. We would see what kind of friends y'all are, you know. Are you the type of friend that would tell your buddy he had a booger on his nose? Yeah, but they get stiff after a day or two, Brian. I mean, have you ever, guys, ever went to the restroom to wash your hands or go to the restroom, and you looked in the mirror and you had some business going on with your nose? You've been walking around like that all morning. Nobody said a word. You're thinking, like, come on, guys. I mean, really? Kind of like that scene in Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, and I had that happen. But the scene in Smokey and the Bandit where Buford T comes walking out with the toilet paper on his sunglasses. But I was at Walmart the other day, and an older lady had checked out and was pushing her cart out, and you know they put those straps across when the lane is closed or whatever, and she must have bumped into one when she walked into the aisle there, and it attached to her cart and she didn't know it. She didn't know it, and she was just toddling along with that strap stuck on her cart, and it stretched out to about 10 feet when I caught it. And I was like, ma'am, let me help you with that. That was kind of funny. She had no idea. So, as you know, some of you, I posted a little short video on about Walker, and he has taken over my lazy boy, and so Angus has figured out how to get up there now. He can't quite jump up into the seat portion, but he can climb up on the hearth and then climb over into the chair. So Walker was laying in the floor yesterday, and Angus had maneuvered around and got up in his chair, and Walker liked to lay kind of sideways on it and put his head on the armrest that would be toward us, you know. And that's his favorite resting area. Ooh, Grandpa Tim hit the slots. And so Angus jumped up in there, and he got over on that side and had his little paws propped up and looked over at Walker like, yeah, I'm in your chair. And Walker took like two hops and literally pounced on him in that chair. And it was on then. They wrestled, but that was so funny. Allison was seeing it too. I told her, I said, looky there. Angus is all up in Walker's chair. But he's such a high jumper. He just took a couple of little steps and popped right up in there on top of Angus. See if we see anything in the bottom interesting. Nope, nothing standing out. We got to do better for my buddy J Ram. He's got both boxes, so he's going to get an ounce of silver back if he doesn't find anything, which is not too bad with silver being where it's at. $71D. Not exhausted the coffee. We'll be on the Mountain Dew here shortly. Never done that. Grandpa, do they move fast? Do you have to lead them very far? I'm just kidding. I know they're mushrooms. Oh, now there you go. That I understand. I've never went out and harvested mushrooms before. I don't think my wife don't really like mushrooms anyway. And then to trust me to pick the ones that's not going to kill us.
I ain't eating
Yeah, she ain't eating no mushrooms.
Not happening.
Man that can't see silver in the row, how in the hell am I going to pick a mushroom? And I've never eaten walleye. There's also a cousin to the walleye called a sauger, I believe the name. And when I tournament fished up on the Tennessee River, you'd catch one of those every now and then. Toothy critters. Do not lip a sauger or a walleye or a grinnell for that matter. Well, rightfully put, she's right, as always. She is right as always. Never trust a colorblind deaf man to pick your mushrooms. Yeah, I thought they were, Grandpa Tim. We don't get them much down this far south, further into the state, but up on the Tennessee River at Wheeler or some of those lakes up there, we can catch them. Change the bucket. One NIFC, all we got to show. We had the rock bass too. Those things would drive you crazy if you got to where they were a bunch of them, especially if you like to worm fish, because they would grab that worm and take off with it. You'd set the hook, get nothing back. Most of the time they'd take the tail. And you could go through a bag of worms with those rock bass around. Real quick. $71D. And another one. $73D. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a D or a speck of dirt. $72P to Todd, hit the slot. $71D. Hey Jim, sorry I took so long to get your giveaway out to you, Jim. I had put it over there in my mailbox thing, and somehow or another I missed it a time or so there. So hope you got that in good fashion after I got it in the mail. I apologize again for taking so long to get that out. I print those sheets for mailing, and if I'm doing priority, it automatically sends that email out, and I had not gotten it in the mailbox, so I apologize for that, good sir. Where's the beef? My wife will not eat wild caught fish like bass or crappie or catfish, or she just is not interested in it. She will eat restaurant fish. She loves cod. You're welcome, Jim. NC Prospectors in the house with a hooty hoot to everyone. So if you're just coming in, you missed earlier, Paul was in, and he has not been doing very well on the sleep train, so he is tired and needs a break, so they are taking a break today, so there will be no Pa spare time stream today. So just wanting to get that out there in case. I'm sure he probably did a community or a short or something to announce it, but in case you didn't know, and we're planning your afternoon to listen to Pa and Hudson and Reddy, thought I would give you an update. D. Did he do a short? Okay, thank you, Brian. Have not had a chance to see any of that this morning. Empty bucket, but I tried to make it quieter. Got an NIFC 2013. That's the second one for the box. Nothing else of note. Come on, box. You're killing me.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Still a little loud for that on my end. Still a little loud for that. Paula Abrams, how are you? Hope you are doing well. $73D. You have one of my favorite redeems, Copper Owls, the John Belushi. Did we give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? think that's what it says. $73D. That was a good movie. I remember seeing that in the actual theater. $71D. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do the 50 likes while I'm hunting through here. 50 likes giveaways up. Hey, Siren Silver Stash. How are you? Daniel D'Ambrosio's in the house. I think I saw you earlier, Daniel. Thanks for dropping in. Got a giveaway going. 2D. Mike the Greek hit the slots. It was in the 60s here yesterday. We've had some really nice spring-like weather, which is kind of, there it went and stopped again. See who the last person in was. JC liked Pam. Nope, Mike the Greek was last. Okay, it stopped on me again. I'm going to open this back up again for everybody. Give you a few more minutes. We don't have but 24 people in. We got 37 in the stream. I guess I need to quit clicking off this screen when I'm running it, maybe. Maybe that's part of it. I'm going to get me a quick Mountain Dew. I'll be right back. You need anything, babe?
I'm good.
All right.
Egg rolls today. I want some spring rolls today.
The what?
Spring rolls. Is that right?
Okay, we can do that instead of pizza.
Spring rolls and soup.
It's yours. We're having Chinese for supper. It has been decided.
That's all I want, so I don't.
It sounds good. All right, so left it open for a little bit. We're going to close the entries. We've got 29 now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get to the other screens so that you guys can see what I see. And the winner will be Copper Owl Coins. Who would have thunk it? Copper Owl Coin win a giveaway? Get out of town. Shut the front door. Congratulations, Matt. Congratulations. All right. Get Walker in under my desk so he can get situated and we can continue with the hunt. Congratulations, Copper Owl. Shrimp lo mein for Todd to Todd. He likes shrimp lo mein. I will probably get a beef fried rice or maybe last time I think I got beef and broccoli. It was pretty good. But if Allison just wants soup and egg rolls, they've got some deals. Well, that's very generous of you, Copper Owl. Thank you, brother. Love to see that generosity. We'll ship that to Grandpa Tim. I will do that. Thank you, sir. Very, very generous of you. Very, very generous of you. $72p. Uh-oh. Did I miss something? No, I said nothing about belly lube and that thing. I don't know what channel you are on, but make sure you are on the right channel. Make sure you are on the right channel. 72D. $72P. Very, very generous bunch of people in this community. Be back later, okay. Hey, Heavy Arrow. Did I miss you coming in earlier? If so, I apologize. It's good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Fleabag. Who would have thought Fleabag could hit the slot? Who'd have thunk it? Come on, Silver, where are you at? Where art thou hiding? We've got some a little bit of crud on there. But I think I can see it there better, and I could see it with the scope, just with the loop. I'm gonna have to give that the nada. It's close though. You had to turn the light just right to be able to see it, but it's there. Thought we had an OSG. We've not had a lot of rain here lately. I think this week is supposed to have elevated chances every day, but need to slow that grass cutting down anyway. They cut it every 2 weeks, and I don't like to see it get too out of hand. Had to apologize to them last week because I forgot. They're supposed to be coming tomorrow, so I need to get out there at some point in the morning when I get up, maybe, to get all the dog toys out. Okay, all right, Paula, take care. Take care of them pooches. Take care of those puppies. swap over to the knife for a while, see if it can bring us some luck. 2 NIFCs, all we got to show for all this hard work. Have you been finding anything interesting at the auctions of late, Heavy Arrow? Whoa, whoa. We have found something interesting. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. We have a Balboa. Check it out. Haven't found one of those in a while. 1982, 1982. Balboa. Not bad. Those have pretty reverses. See if I can get a better shot of it. Yeah. Very pretty reverses. 1982 Balboa. Nice. Let me put that in a clip. I can find some $50 clips. Would seem that I need to order some $50 clips. Got quarters. But we will suit it up in here. Nice. Till I can find my $50 clips. So that's the MISC. We can go ahead. We'll update that and update the so just so we've got some numbers up on the board. Get rid of some of those goose eggs. So that's not bad. That's the first time in a while I found one of those. It shocked me when because it was in the row in the reverse. When I slid that coin back, I was like, wowza, what is that? Wowza, Boonsky Balboa, yep. Hey Sam M, don't remember saying hi to you. 72p. Next giveaway be at 75 likes. Got another 40%. If we can fill the board, I've got that one more left. Nice set of 64 Kennedy and a nice BU quarter from B3 that he had given me. This is a case. It's a case knife. That's my favorite brand of knife. Case knife. It's really not that old. I've had it for a number of years, but it's not really like, it wasn't my grandpa's knife or something like that. It's one I've had for a while. All my granddaddy's knives ended up with his brothers or his sons and my uncles. Yep, old timers are good. Never was a big fan of the buck knives, the big ones. They didn't seem to hold an edge very well to me. But yeah, old timer is a good brand too. Cool, Robert. I have an uncle that collects, and he has a display case. That thing has to be about probably 8 foot wide by 4 foot tall, all glassed in with shelved little rows. And he, you know, of course, with the case knife, the bone, the outer surface there, different kinds of antler and bone and stuff like that. And then they have a series of all the different kinds of blades and things in that run of knives. And so he had, no telling how much money tied up, but he would have each one of the knives for that, you know, for that series. And he had multiples upon multiples of the series runs for those knives. But yeah, case knives are nice. They're little, I mean, they're overpriced, but Schrade, yeah, I remember that one. I do have my dad's old hunting knife. I can remember as a child, you know, probably younger than 10 years old, out back of my grandmother's house, there was a real early growth pine thicket, and we would take that knives out there and chop those pine trees down 3 or 4 inches thick, and you could hammer at them long enough with that knife and get them to come down. Got the case with it and everything still. Then I got my granddad's retirement gift from the power company with an old Remington 1100, and it was embossed with his name and all that on it, and his World War II rifle, but it's kind of a display thing. dollar flips around here somewhere. I've actually done quite a bit of cleaning up and organizing. What was the movie Crocodile Dundee where the guy jumped him in the subway, pulled a knife? He said, "That's not a knife. This is a knife." Yeah, you call that a knife? Those were some funny movies. At least the first one, anyway. Sometimes when they remake stuff, it loses their appeal. You call that a knife? $71D. Almost through. We need to do a box pick for the flat box. And as I stated before, I looked through the holes on the bottom of the flat boxes, and it has a lot of shinies. I mean, it may be 2 boxes of totally uncirculated. Could be 2023s. I haven't found many 2023s. I've still been in the 2021s when I do find a lot of uncirculated coins. So we will see. Hey, Jeannie. You didn't get notifications? Well, that stinks, because I did put out that last night, I believe. Then I updated it this morning, so I apologize. You need to set an alarm in your phone, Jeannie, because we are here every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for the most part. But thank you for finding us and coming on in. Better late than never. Jersey Silver Stacker's in the house. Bonnet Bull had a birthday this week, I think. So tell her I said happy birthday again. $71D. Well, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Last 10 rows. Can we pull something out of the hat here? Oh, nice. Sweet, Robert. That's a really great collectible, you know, for people that like to collect things outside of coin. And also, I got this from Can, and so I'm thinking about starting to try to put together a collection of matchbooks. Never really even thought about it, but that could be a fun thing to collect also, these old matchbooks. That was really cool. He sent that to me with something I had won on auction from him, so that was kind of nice. But yeah, knives can, you can go in a lot of different directions collecting knives. And they're fairly easy to go out and find to a point. You know, I know of course there's always some rarities. Woo. Somebody started to drill a hole through that and didn't make it all the way through. Did not make it all the way through. 71D. Oh, do you? I haven't bought a whole lot from Can. I try to just keep an eye on the auction list and stuff for things that might be interested in. And I had bought a I think it was a 38P Walker for my album upgrade, and he included that in there. But that's kind of cool. Cool thought. Silver, oh silver, wherefore art thou, silver? Silver comes and silver goes. Looks like it's gone today. 74D. Four rows to go for a lackluster double stack box. Alright, Robert called it again. I didn't see it. Still don't see it. Let's see if he was right. He called it last weekend. He saw an ender that I did not see. And I don't think there's one showing here. So we will see how prophetic he is. Wishful thinking. Well, I appreciate the thought. You're my eagle-eyed guy. So when you said silver, I thought, what did I miss? What did I miss? I thought that might have been an ender sitting there that I did not see. Got 3 more rows though to prove you right there, Robert. So we're not done yet. We are not done yet. 72. 89 with some dirt on it. $73D. $72D. And another one. Jeannie hit the slots. Congratulations, Jeannie. $71D. I started keeping rows of coins that are rejected at the coin machine when I take them. I'm gonna keep them and roll them up and then turn them in as a roll so that I can get my money back out of them. Last roll for the double stack. Last roll of the double stack. 2 NIFCs, the best we could do. The DDO opportunities in this row. The second 89, it had a really deep rim on it. Alright, that's going to do it for that box. Alright, so this is what we need to do. I'm going to run to the restroom, and Mod, if you would keep up with a tally. We're at 56 lights. I've got two flat boxes. J Ram wanted a flat and a double stack. So you guys amongst yourselves pick box 1 or 2 will be BB1 or BB2. And while you're doing that, I'm going to run to the restroom. So Mods, if you would keep up with the tally, let me know what we're going to hunt when we get back. Being a good boy. All right, I'm back. So BB2 was 4-1. So let me get BB2 out. Oop, gotta change my depository. So as I was mentioning earlier, these may not be huntable. because it looked like, looking through the holes on the bottom. Excuse me, Walker. Don't let me get in your way. So get in your chair. It seemed like there was a lot of new coins in here, so we will see. Thank you, Shell Bell, for keeping up with that. Oh, BB1 had 6 votes. Okay, BB1 then. I'm going to open this one anyway, though. Going to open this one anyway because, as I suspected, both of these are going to be the same. So we're probably going to end up, and see here again, I'm still not getting. I mean, how in 2023 do you still get full boxes of 2021 coins? That's the first time. It's kind of a generic roll there. So that's all good. I'm pretty much thinking that both of these are going to be the same. So let's open the other one up. And then we will move on to the other double stack box. We will move on to the other double stack. Y'all watch your eyes. If this one is, yep, same as the other one, all 2021s. So I will have a fun 30 minutes or so opening and dumping all those coins. Have you ever Archer won the slots? Man, how blessed are we that we did, that the Smart Bank come up with my $50 last week, so this week rather. It happens, Grandpa. I just don't understand how I'm still getting 2021 coins, full boxes of 2021s. I mean, I could understand if it was 2023s or some of those years. And like I mentioned earlier, this box was not taped shut, but it is full of circulated coins, so that's what we're going to have to go with. Oh, really? Yeah. I guess. I don't know what the mintage is on the 2021s versus the 22s or 23s, but I get very few of the 22s. And when I get full boxes, as you know, if you watch the channel, I haven't been getting the double stack for very long, so I have not gotten really a double stack that was slammed full of 2021s or 2022s yet. So, but the flat boxes, I have gone through a good many of those that were chock full of 2021s. But that's part of the game, right? Part of the game. You have to struggle through those boxes. The old coin shortage. We can't get you coins because we have a coin shortage. I'm really happy with both of the banks that I used. And now also on another happy note, I don't have to roll. All right. Yeah, there you go. You know, that's the other thing. These are the same boxes that Pa gets, the same manufacturer, NF String & Sons, on the flat boxes. So, I don't know. Just have to roll with the punches. See what we can see. See what we can see. We did find a nice Balboa. I'm going to put this in my dirty coins over here because it's messed up. Probably will not go through the coin machine. So I will roll that up at some point and turn it in that way. 71D. So I will shoot an email back to J Ram so that he knows what we had to do for the boxes. I saw it through the end of them, but I was holding out hope that maybe they would be some other things sprinkled in, because I have hunted boxes very heavy, 60%, 50%, 2021, and found some good silver in them also. So, but when every ender in the box is a 2021, that's a little tough to hunt that for somebody paying up for the boxes. That stream we found like 400 NIFCs though. It had silver in it. It was not a skunk box. I think Stan Horn or JC1 had that box. And it ended up being a pretty good box. That's why you never know, do you hunt them? If I find anything in those twos, I dump them, I will let you know. Not anticipating on that one though, for sure. BH Ringer did a mail call video today. You guys should check it out. 71D. Look for the no FG or no F and G, as Sherbinji says. Hey, Ross Vanderberg. How are you doing, my friend? International Mail Call by B.H. Ringer. $74D. Been a while since we've had boxes on those flat boxes that were not huntable. Maybe Rick will have a little bit better luck tonight on hunting Southwest Ohio. I may have to get a box from him. It's been a while since I did that. Would somebody list the redeems, please, for Cad Coin Hunter? All right, Jim, be safe.
Can't touch this. You can't touch this.
D8 ringer hit the slots. You woke my dog up, D8 ringer. He was like, what the heck? I promised Walker I'd take him to the dog park this afternoon. The little man got to go to daycare. So I'm going to do that after the stream. Give him some exercise. We haven't went walking in a couple of days. All right, CAD coin. Remember seeing Lyle Okamoto in today. See him in the points total. If you're here, Lyle, I must have missed you. 72P. So I went to the doctor this week and I got a fairly good report. My cholesterol is a little high, still under 200 total, but my bad cholesterol went up a little bit. Blood pressure was 104 over 58 or something like that. So that's good, I guess. He did tell me I needed to try to eat a little better. Oh wow, bring on the leeches. Well, knock on wood, I've always had good blood pressure. My dad, and of course I've got an uncle also that always had good blood pressure, and he's had 2 heart attacks, so it's not the be all end all for good health, I don't guess. Matter of fact, he went back to the doctor a month ago, a few weeks ago, complaining that he couldn't walk to the mailbox without getting out of breath. And so they did some tests for him, and he didn't have any blockages, but his heart just weak, I guess, from the 2 heart attacks that he had. Yep, they wanted me to come back in 6 months too, flea bag. Gotta get that deducted, gotta get that copay in. good couple of 2 boxes for J-Ram to sleep through, seems like. $72p. See anything popping up on the bottom row yet? $12.07. Pretty good time. 59 like. 75 the next giveaway. $71D. Hit that like button if you haven't already. If you have, pound it again, make sure it took. $72p. All right, you found them boogers. Welcome back. You haven't missed anything. We found a Balboa though. Maybe you missed that. Maybe not. Time flies when you're having fun. $71D. See it better under 6x than you can under the scope. It blows it up too big. $72D, actually $72p. It's a 2017 NIFC that has seen better years. Yep, 2017, so it'll be 3 NIFCs for the day. Sippy sip. It may be cooldown because I did put some cooldowns on some of the redeems. 3 minutes, I think, something like that. So give it a minute, see if it comes back. There we go. One that's been some pliers put on or something. We'll see. If it don't make it through the coin machine, I'll put it with these others. $74D. $71. 27 people up in here. Walker can't get comfortable. Lays on one side, gets up, turns around to the other side. The life of a dog. $71D. Oh, heavy arrow almost hit it. That was so close. $71D. Hey, Layton. How you doing, brother? Thanks for dropping in today. I wish I could say you were dropping in on a mega silver stream, but it is what it is. We have not found much today. We've got one Balboa, a couple of 2 or 3 NIFCs is all we've managed to eke out of these boxes. And I've got 2 boxes full of 2021s, so I'm gonna have to unwrap and dump all those. $72D. but we did find silver last weekend. So it's out there still out there lurking around the corners, waiting to pop up and say Heidi. Brown sugar hit the slots. $71D. And a 72p. Almost through the top row. Nothing to report. Hey, Lyle Komodo. Last row for the top. $73D. 71D. Another 71D. Hey, Coin Junkie, how are you doing? Coin Junkie is another one of our Canadian friends. $74D. Did you hear something, Robert? You're killing me, man. Did you hear something, Robert, or not yet? Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you to be a little more descriptive when you do that, because I easily miss things. So when you do that, I immediately start going back through coins so. I've missed things before, so I watch the chat for you guys to help me out. Because I need help. I easily miss something, so. I hope that's not too picky. Not trying to be picky. But I have missed things before, and so people tell me when they hear. And you've done it before. You picked out that silver in that other box. And I went back, and sure enough, it was there. 72D. This is like the geriatric coin hunting channel. One more box change. 71D. Nine 74. Not the DDO. One D. And another one. Yep, hunting Southwest Ohio will be on tonight. Pa is taking a break, try to get some much needed rest. D. .74D. Tape that roll. It wasn't because it was so heavy with silver it was coming apart, but tape it they did. All right, Paula, thanks for dropping in. Take you a good nap. We'll talk to you later. These are definitely some snoozer boxes. .73D. Pretty good shape. It was just jumping out of the road. Couldn't wait to get out of there. $71. Beat up 72. It might have to go into the junk coin tube too. I had a coin kind of get stuck in the separator in the coin machine, and the lady that usually helped me with that wasn't there, and she never lets me get the reject bin that's inside the machine. And so I had a coin stuck. One of the other ladies had to help me. She wouldn't let me have it either. Another one let me empty it one time, but she would not let me empty it. I told her I would pay her face for whatever was in there. She didn't seem very happy that day though. 71D. Bill, I bet you and Daniel will have the record drive-in length of drive to the coin show of anybody else out there. 74D. It's about 9 hours for me. Yep, they give it to me one time, Fleabag. One time. And I mean, I'll take all the paper clips, and there was a stinking thumbtack in there. I'll take it all. Give it all to me. Christopher Ty hit the slots. That's like I had a guy at work that said he had a bunch of coins he wanted to take back to the coin machine, and I talked him into letting me have them, and he brought them to me, and he didn't have a place he could go and cash them in through a machine for free. And so I took them home and searched them, and then I took them and run them through the coin machine, brought him his money back. Oh, these glasses hurt my nose. Yep, we're trying to get to 75. But that's okay. I don't mind keeping my 40%er every now and then. Yeah, that's 9 hours from here. I can't really remember the mileage. Yes, we need a rally. We do that, Robert. It may have to happen next weekend. Hopefully the other boxes will come back circulated and we will have a little more variety. Finally get some silver in those boxes, and then they send me 2 boxes that are full 2021s. Go figure. Go figure. $73D. Yeah, I understand, Brian. That went in the damaged jar. I don't think that will make it through. Don't want to tear up the coin machine, because we can't do this without the coin machine. Back to back 74s. Fat shiny edge on an 82P with a FG. $72P. That's gotta be approved. Nope. 1990D. Wow. $71D. Went to New Bank for nickels. Oh, also scored 28 rows of pennies, 5 $1 coins, 5 half-dollar coins. Nice, big trainer. Nice. I might have to try a box of dimes one week. I haven't done dimes in quite a while. Paul's been having some good luck with silver on the dimes. $74D. $71D. Eight rows to go. slots again. You're gonna be threatening Fleabag and JC for long. Shell Bell has fallen off the slot map. She give up. The slots have not been kind to her. Her and Fleabag were neck and neck for quite a while. Then I reset all the points. Unfortunately, like, oops. They're not going to be happy about that. $73D, 72D, closing in on the end. Fleabag back in command. He said, make dumb comments like that. I'll show you, WalkerMagnet. Hey, retired old guy. Yeah, well, you didn't miss much. Kind of like a NASCAR race when you kind of fall asleep there when they drop the flag and you wake up with 10 laps to go. That's a good race there. We are almost done. We got 2 boxes of flat boxes this week and the double stack, and both flat boxes were for 2021, so couldn't hunt those. Luckily the other bank came through and I got my my double stack boxes back. So unfortunately, on that note, they don't have jack in them. We've got a Balboa. We found a Balboa. That was kind of cool. And 3 NIFCs. Allison found a funny on YouTube.
You gonna have so many videos to watch. That's hilarious.
When she finds something she wants me to watch, she sends it to me on Discord, so I can go back and watch them later.
We protect, here in the South, we protect our house with pit bulls and pew-pews. Which one would you like to meet? Ay, ay, ay. I need to play some 7 days.
If nobody's on, well, I would just go in. We're not that close to Horde Night, so
Well, we're getting there though, 2 days. Moss is in Discord.
2005. Whew, y'all calm down. We found an NIFC. Hold your horses there. All is not lost.
$240 a pound for Japanese wagyu.
Oh yeah, it's expensive. I've never had any.
Me either.
Have any of you ever had Wagyu steak? The A5 or whatever it is?
Looks good.
Oh yeah, I see videos on it all the time. Last 2 rows of another disappointment. And we will do the EOS and put a cap on this one. Last row. $72p. $74D. Been a while since I found $74D DDO. We found more 71s and 72s than we have 74s. Alright, that's going to wrap it up. I'll get with J-Ram on email and see what he would like for his skunk prize. We have got some nice rounds and things. I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement. 6 away from the 75 likes. So we will do the EOS and wrap this bad boy up. Whew. Sorry the boxes were off. It happens. I will include a dime, I think, for J-Ram for his NIFCs. So let me put that in there. Got an old Merc dime there. I will see what J Round would like for skunk prize, an ounce of silver or coinage. If we hit the 75 before we get done here, I'll run it too before we leave. We're 5 away. 5 away from 75. Minute 12 seconds. Four, Shelley ended up with 4. None of them in very good shape. Ended up with 4. Let me go ahead. I'm going to just do the year to date. Oh, and we had a miscellaneous. All right, that's going to close that up. Got all the time off there, 22 people in, and the winner for the EOS is going to be Ross Vandenberg. Congratulations, Ross. Congratulations, my friend. So I guess that's going to wrap it up today. It's been fun. Boxes were a little flat. We get last weekend, we get a few silver, get excited, and this weekend we get a bunch of 2021s, and Dad's spare change is going to hit the slots going out the door. Oh, but that's the way it goes. That's coin hunting. Y'all watched enough streams to understand how all that goes. So, still a good hunt though. Been a while since we found a Balboa, so we got that going for us, and we'll do it again next week. As usual, I'm not going to promise anything on Wednesday. If I'm going to stream, I will put out a notification or a schedule for it if I've got anything to do. So, but for sure next Saturday, as long as the creek don't rise and we can go get coins, we'll do it. So you guys take care, and I guess we will see you at Hunting Southwest Ohio. Pa is a little under the weather, trying to get some rest, so well deserved, I'm sure. And but we will see you guys around the tube. Thanks everybody for dropping in, and y'all have a good weekend.